Hey guys, Doug here, and here we are at week 11. Yay, let's go. Last week of homework. Let's get it done. Last week of screencast for you also. This is our week 11 MyStatLab Problem 2 example. A website that rents movies online recorded the age and the number of movies rented during the past month for some of their customers. Here's the age and the rentals here. Part A asks us to plot the data with the independent variable age on the x-axis and the dependent variable rentals on the y-axis. And for this, we're going to use StatCrunch. Let me pull that up here. I've already copy and pasted the data into the MyStatLab StatCrunch. So let's go ahead and make our scatter plot. So we can go to Graph, Scatter Plot. Problem told us to put age on the X and rentals on the Y. That's all we got to do. And hit compute. So here is our scatter plot. Put it right there so we can take a look at it. And then part B of our problem asks us to use this scatter plot of data to check the assumptions and conditions required for inference. The first condition, the linearity condition, the condition is satisfied if the scatter plot of y against x has linear form and the scatter plot of residuals against predicted values has no obvious pattern. Well, here we go. Here's our scatter plot, and we can pretty much draw a line right straight through there. So looking at the linearity condition, the answer would be yes. The plot appears to be straight, so that condition is satisfied. The second condition is the independence assumption. Check the residual plot for evidence of patterns, trends, or clumping, any of which would suggest a failure of independence. This can also be checked by determining whether the data were collected with appropriate randomization. Well, we cannot determine if the regression errors are independent from the given information. This is all we have is our scatter plot, so we can't really make that determination. However, it is likely that the customers were selected randomly, which would imply that the errors are probably independent as well. So there we go. We cannot determine that with what we have. Okay, third part, the equal spread condition. Check that the residuals plot has constant variance or that the data points are equally spread out over an imaginary line through the data. Well, it looks like to me that the plot is equally spread out. Everything seems pretty good there through our line, so we can say that that condition is met. And then our last condition, the normal population assumption. Check that the histogram of residuals looks normal or that the normal probability plot is linear. Well, we can't determine this either because we don't have a histogram or a normal probability plot of residuals. That's what we need to do that. So we cannot determine this condition from the information that we have. Well, that's it. That's problem 2. That's all we had to do. The big part was making our scatter plot and then checking our conditions, which we've done. So there you have it. That's all there is. We're done with week 11 MyStatLab problem 2 example. Later.